Why, hello, hello. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. You probably got here before me.
I did.
Well, that is fine with me. So what happened to all the curls in your locks?
I took them out.
You got tired of it?
Yeah.
It was really so pretty. I'm so glad though I have you in that other video with that going on. Yes, yes, yes. I see your little name necklace.
Uh-huh.
Where did you get that?
uh well, one Michaela bought me one and then I bought myself one. I think it's a website called My Name Necklace, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I have one that says Ganny.
You do?
Yeah, because they were supposed to get me one. Michaela said she was going to get it and she took too long, so I bought it myself.
Oh, okay.
Who's Michaela?
My daughter, oldest.
All right, tell me about your children.
Oh, I didn't know I had to do all of this.
But girl, you never know with me. You never know.
Gaddy, you set me up.
All right, girl, it's all right.
Well, Michaela's my oldest. And then there's Nevaeh. And then there's Christopher. So Michaela is 22 and Nevaeh is 19 and Chris is 13.
Yeah, Nevaeh's going to be 20 soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how do you get children that age and look the way you look?
I mean, you just have to take care of yourself.
All right, girl, don't you know it? And who taught you to take care of yourself that way?
Oh, this lady named Julia.
All right now. And who's Julia?
That's your mama.
All right, that's right. That's my mama. That's right. And what are you to me? Yes.
I am your oldest daughter.
Yes, you are. This is
by way of your younger sister.
A lot of people have met my younger sister Sharon when she was in my video. And I want them to know that you are her biological child.
Right.
And that when you were born, my sister just was not ready to be a mother yet. By way of Julia, and then you came to us. You became my daughter. Yeah. And now you belong to me and my sister. And neither one of us are jealous of the love that you give to the other.
Right.
Because we both serve a purpose in your life. But you're mine though. But you're Tell us about your locks and how you got started. Why did you start with locks? Because you know, you have what people call good hair.
That's what they call it. How did I get started? I think I was just tired of doing everything. So I've done some of everything to my hair.
So tell us some of the things that you've done.
I mean, I've been natural before. I've had relaxers, not perms, but relaxers, braids, twists, some of everything. My hair's been long, been short, medium length. I've done just about everything I probably wanted to do. And this was the beginning of a whole new life, really.
Okay.
I don't know, it's just different in so many different ways. Like I don't know.
So when you say it's different in so many ways, it's not that you wear it the same way every day.
Right.
Because you just took out some beautiful pipe cleaner curls that I just knew you were going to wear today, but you got tired of those, so you took them out. So it's okay. It is your hair.
Yeah.
And like I say, I am not my sister locks, and you are not your locks.
No.
No, you're not. You're thinking about you. I thought about life not always being easy. But for 2020, a lot of people had a hard time in 2020. But when I think about you in 2020, you had some successes. Can you tell us about them?
Yes. So I decided to take up a phlebotomy program And I did that and got certified, state certified. After that, I was able to start working for two different companies, which I'm still employed for right now. And then before that, while I was doing my phlebotomy program, I found a job online, which was a big help. But I can't really say anything bad about 2020.
2020's had its ups and its downs. And I just remember us celebrating you in 2020. And I am just wanting to say that I'm proud of you and that you waited for the right time to be interviewed by me, because this is Women's Month.
Okay.
And I see you as a strong woman.
Thank you.
Because things hadn't always been easy for you. Because sometimes we don't always do what we're supposed to do to get to where we're supposed to go. But you are in a place now. And I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you could look back on your life and say to yourself at any age before this age, give yourself some advice. What advice would you give yourself?
Never give up. Just keep going forward.
That was pretty simple. Never give up. Keep going forward. I was just talking to a young lady. She's a runner. And at the end of my interview, I told her to run on and see what the end's going to be.
Yeah.
Yes. And I am looking forward to running on with you. And you are the mother of 3 of my grandchildren. You and your daughters have become extremely close.
Yes.
Yes. Even though they didn't always live with you. Now, they love you. Some people say to the moon and back. But I'm just going to say to the moon and beyond.
Right.
It's hard for me to interview you because I know everything almost. But how long have you had your locks?
I started in 2014, June.
And how did you start them?
Actually, I cut most of my hair off. I did coils. Started with the comb coils, mostly with the comb in my hand.
Have you ever had your hair professionally done?
A couple times.
Okay. Why?
I just wanted to have that experience.
And how was that experience for you, and what did you learn from it?
The first 2 I really enjoyed. First one was like the first time I washed my hair probably in a couple months. And then I learned that I can wash my hair anytime. But the second time, it was about the same. I mean, it was a pretty good experience. Just that time I got I don't know, was it like a steam treatment? That's pretty good.
Okay.
The third time I didn't too much like it. It wasn't that my hair wasn't how I wanted to be. It was just the person.
I know you've had your hair in an updo before. Did you do it yourself or did somebody else do it?
Was it a black and white picture that you remember seeing?
Could have been.
So there's a black and white picture that I do have, and that was the updo. That was professionally done.
And what do you do to your hair normally?
I spray it with rose water and use, just put oil on my scalp. I will probably wear a wrap or a sleeve, or sometimes I'll just wear it down like this. Sometimes I'll wear it in a bun with a sleeve.
All right. Now you just did a little thing with your hair like that. Would you lift it up again, please?
Just lift this long part up.
Lift that long part up. Great. Now tell us about that. What's going on there?
Okay. That is newly locked hair.
Okay.
If you can see it?
I can see it.
So it goes all the way around to the back, both sides. I used to get it shaved. And so I started allowing it to grow back last year. And I just decided to retwist it and then let it lock up.
And you just did a real quick style for us. Are you showing off and saying, hey, I can
No.
get my locks in a minute?
Well, no, since we talking locks, I gotta show you how easy it is to do certain things.
Oh, great. Thank
And
you.
I'm just really tucking my hair. And I like messy buns. So if it's messy, that's what I like.
Good.
But yeah, I just tuck my hair and keep it moving.
All right.
Like most of the time, if I wear it like this, I'm probably going to work or just anything. But this is my go-to. I put it in a bun.
You know, I'm your mother. And I remember that when I told you I was going to get Sisterlocks.
Yeah, I didn't believe it.
Yeah, right. Why didn't you believe me?
I just didn't see that.
Why not?
Because I just didn't. You remember before Bubba got his locks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You ain't want nobody to have locks. So that probably is where my mind went to when you were like, no, you're not. But you proved me wrong, but they fit you well.
Thank you.
And you know, you've been showing out lately with your style. That's why sometimes I have to ask you where your husband at.
Well, my husband is always never too far away. And you know it because that's your father. And so you know us. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
but now I like that you can do a lot of different styles with it. Cause if I'm not able to do different things with it, I'll get bored real fast. Great. But that's why like I took the curls down. I don't like too many, like a style for weeks at a time. I don't know why, but that's just how I am.
I think that's how you've always been. And even with your hair, good hair. Yeah. I remember when you wanted your hair pressed. Uh-huh. That was my job. I remember when you wanted to cut your hair. Uh-huh. But then that was when you were living under my roof. Uh-huh. And I remember there was a bit of a conflict between us. Uh-huh. And I remember when you came one day after you moved out and your hair was cut. Uh-huh. You remember my reaction? Yeah. You did? Yeah. What did I cried that day? Oh, yeah. And y'all was laughing at you. Yes. Because I cried that day. Yeah. Because I had put so much work into your hair over the years. Uh-huh. More than anybody ever in your lifetime. Uh-huh. And you just went and cut off all of your beautiful hair. And then I can remember, I don't think I reacted to this or said anything about it. But do you remember when you had a quick weave or something in your hair before? I've had it several times. So what possessed you to do that? Because I like to try different things. Okay. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. Okay. And nothing I can say that would tell you there was something wrong with that, because you know that your mother never wore that kind of stuff on her head. Yeah. Right. So you understand me not agreeing with some of the decisions that you made in you're supposed to not agree with everything. Okay. You know, I'm the one can say the stuff the other children ain't gonna say. So question, because Alan thought I was a little bit different after I got my Sisterlocks. So you think I'm different at all since I've gotten Sisterlocks? No, not really. Because you've always been cool. And cool. Yeah, like you're not no stuck up parent. You are like to have fun with us, dance and play around and stuff, you know, but yeah, I like that. So no, I don't think you are different. I think you probably have mellowed out a little bit more, but that's probably because you have your Ganny children now. Okay. And what do you mean by mellowed out? If we were there and we were younger, you were more strict than you are now. Well, that's not mellowing out. That's just because my grandchildren, who you think I've mellowed out for, are they listen to me more easily than y'all did.
Well, I mean, you
And
did
so
ask me the question.
Lord, you help her. And I'm going to keep this in too. You help her. Because if you don't help her, I can't. But Lord, yes. Yes, Lord. Yes. I think that with experience, I've just learned how to let some things go and let them learn on their own.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that you can. Or let's see this. Do you think that despite you not always doing what you were taught by me and mama, that we still loved you? And tell me why you think that way.
Yeah.
Why you think so?
Why not?
How do you know that? How did you know that we would still love you no matter what?
That's all I know.
And you put it so simple.
It is simple.
That's all I know. Want the world to know this the one, y'all. This the one.
Yep, this the one right here.
This is the one. This is the one. But I had to come to the conclusion that you were going to be you, and that I knew that you had a firm foundation. And the word said, "Train up a child." And ain't it true? Isn't it true?
Yes, it's true.
It's true. It's true. The word is true. Yes, it's been proven. It's been proven true. I love your locks.
Love your locks.
Yes, Nevaeh has decided to just follow in your footsteps with her locks.
Yes.
That's good. But I thank you for my grandchildren.
You're welcome.
And I thank you for our relationship.
Thank you.
You know what I'm doing.
I know what you're doing.
And your hardworking ways, and that you never gave up. Because I never gave up on you. Because to give up on you would be to give up on God. And I love you with your beautiful self.
Thank you. I love you too.
Okay. Thank you for finally deciding to Zoom with me.
No problem.
My channel.
Okay.
All right. Turn around so I can see the back of your hair.
Yeah, tell me if you can see it now.
I can see it. Keep on. Come on around. I'd be like Alan. I don't care.
Oh Lord, I gotta do a 360.
Yeah, you gotta do a 360.
Okay. You see it?
Yes. Good job. Good job. I love your locks. You've been doing a good job of taking care of it. How often do you retwist it?
I try not to retwist it too often. Maybe like every 30 days or every 60 days. Just like in between, if I'm doing something or working or going somewhere, I'll probably just do the front row.
Another question, what products do you use on your hair, if any? When
I spread, I just use rose water, and then I use like a combination of oils. So when I retwist, I use either I think it's flax seeds. Well, I just make the gel.
Okay, you make the flaxseed gel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make that and I'll use that to retwist it, or I'll use just an aloe vera leaf.
So it's just for the hold while you're retwisting.
And then I use oils. Usually it's coconut oil and tea tree oil, and there's a couple of other ones.
Okay, and you put that on your scalp?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't put nothing on my hair. It's just my scalp. My scalp is greedy.
I'm so glad you decided to Zoom with me.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.